Okay, so you said it's your upper back neck trap area.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me move these out of the way.
And I can scoot down if you need.
Yeah, scoot down a couple inches. Cool. Would you like a pillow or a towel? Cool.
I don't know how you're gonna be moving me around, so.
We'll see. So as I pour down, how is your skin? Does it feel sensitive at all?
Nah, I'm wrong.
Cool. And pressure-wise, how does that? Any more, any less?
You can maybe lose a little bit more.
Okay, so any more, any less?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I'm also fully open to suggestion. If there's anything that like you think of that would feel especially good, let me know.
Tacos. Beach in Jamaica. Jerk chicken.
Oh man, jerk chicken sounds good. I haven't like good jerk chicken is hard to find though. Like I find people just make it too spicy. You know, you gotta have the jerk flavor.
It's all that probably habanero they put in it.
Yeah, it's like Texas jerk. So as I pour in, how is that pressure?
Good.
Is there anything you change about the spot that I'm in?
No, it's good.
Great.
I like the pull.
Awesome.
So you're pressing down below, but I actually feel it more up here.
Yeah, so we're
a
like
little
lengthening
further,
those.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is like, especially if you tend to carry tension up there, it can just be so intense, feeling that extra stretch. Why do you think you hold so much tension up here?
Bipedal.
Mm.
The reason most people do. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, good point.
Everything pulls us into thoracic flexion. The whole drip course I talked about, the first 6 months is just trying to take the client, put them in thoracic extension, and free up their neck.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
So everybody's shoulder blades are rolled forward,
Mm.
and because the shoulder blades are rolled forward, the trapezius, the rhomboids, all that stuff is like lengthened in the back. The muscles that are tight are in the front. It hurts in the back because the muscles are pulled taut. But the whole thing that I'm doing in the first 6 months is showing the therapist how to like pull the client's chest open to lengthen pec and pec minor to kind of reset where the shoulder blades are. If you want to call it that.
Interesting. I think there's a similar concept in like in Rolfing. I know it's like a 10-step series, and they start with the chest and like the thoracic, kind of opening up your breath essentially.
Yeah.
I think there is something to that because you're you're tackling it like on a bio or a physically advantageous level by lengthening the chronically tight anterior muscles. But there's an energetic level to that as well, in that you're able to breathe deeper. And when you stand taller, you're naturally going to breathe deeper. And when you stand taller with your shoulders back, you have just a greater sense of like competence and confidence in the world. So that's really interesting. How did you come to that realization that it was advantageous to start with thoracic extension?
I worked in spas,
Mhm.
and I felt like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. And I said, "What are you having problems with? My upper back and my neck. My upper back and my neck. My upper back and my neck." I heard it so many times. I was like, "So why do you have any problems, kid?" Then I went, "Oh my God, they're gonna say upper back and the neck," and they go, "My upper back and my neck." And the thing is, I used the Swedish and deep tissue I was taught in school, and I said, "Hold on. This is a perfectly good massage, but this isn't solving the client's problem.
Right.
So what's the problem?" Like, I had to go back to basics as a mechanic, a plumber. Got to solve a problem. The
Mhm.
plumbing got to work, the car got to run. And I'm like, why is everybody having upper back and neck pain?
Their lifestyles.
And fundamentally, I went, oh shit. Everything in school taught me to put the client prone and work on the muscles in the back. The muscles that are the problem are the muscles in the pecs. It's the pec and pec minor pulling the shoulder blades forward.
Mm.
If you get those to lengthen, it allows the shoulder blades to just kind of relax and rest on the thoracic spine or on the rib cage. And then the neck posture is reset.
Is there anything that you changed about this pressure or the position?
There's a little bit of a spot closer to here where it was a little too sharp.
Oh, okay. So
It just felt like it was, and I can't tell if it was like my coracoid process or what it was.
so if we reposition to here with a heel and then we press down, how is that feeling?
I can receive that a little easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell me when that's enough pressure.
Right there is pretty good.
Cool. Yeah, relaxing these muscles is especially important nowadays because of how much time we spend on our devices and sitting down. The combination of those, you're just like upper cross syndrome 24/7.
When you look at mammals who are quadrupeds, so dogs,
Mhm.
do you ever see a dog complain about their upper back?
Very rarely.
And then what's the thoracic spine's position on the dog?
It's just horizontal.
To lift their head, they have to lift their head up and out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, weird because we're bipedal and upright.
Mhm.
Gravity is pulling us down and forward. That's what the problem is. Driving
Interesting.
exacerbates it. Sitting at a computer exacerbates it. Most of the stuff we do in daily life exacerbates it. Very few people spend time like doing a back bend through their thoracic spine. They're not in thoracic extension, they're in thoracic flexion most of their day.
How is this?
That's good.
Cool.
And that's the whole issue. The reason this stuff up here hurts, typically in my experience, when you talk about trapezius, levator scapula, that sort of stuff, the reason this area hurts is because my guess, and don't quote me on this, the muscles are lengthened, long, and weak.
And so you're saying the muscles are lengthened, long, and weak in the back?
Yep.
As a result
The
of...
posterior chain.
Yeah, I agree, and that's one reason why in the gym I do a lot more pull exercises.
Yep.
Because so much of what we do is push.
Now, when we talk about so much of what we do as people is push, what do massage therapists do?
Oh, I mean, I was talking about that, and it's like some of the most
The
push
massage
ever.
therapists are recreating the posture patterns that their clients have by working with them on a table.
Yes, exactly, and that's what's so much low back
that's why
pain.
the massage therapists are kind of irritated at my message.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, I can understand that, but it's the fucking truth, man. You gotta take care of your body, and if you're doing just table massage, I mean, there's only so much like biomechanical efficiency you can achieve on a table, and like the threshold is not very high, quite frankly.
To me, it's kind of like a painter having little bitty, little brushes. And then he's got big brushes. And then he's got a roller.
Yes.
And then he's got Jackson Pollock. So why would I tell a painter you can only use these tools?
Right.
But that's what the public has done to massage therapists, and that's what massage therapists have done to themselves. They limit their tool set.
That's true. I think there's a good reason why it's that way because it's because like that's the thing that is commodifiable. Like art and artists are not commodifiable. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but like, massage therapy wouldn't be the like sensation that it is were it not for the commodification of it to a certain extent. Now we're in a position where enough people know about bodywork as something that's good for you because of like massage, but now we can scale like the individual artist or the individual body worker, and I think it's going to be eventually a meritocracy where people see like more people doing this kind of work that are sharing it online and getting great results. It's like basically what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu did. Like the proof was in the pudding. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu just worked.
Yeah.
The same is going to be true for this. Doubly so because we can share it online. Because you're fully clothed. It's a mat. We're just in my apartment and we're sharing it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
So it's interesting because like if I talk about the table, the therapists think I'm anti-table. And it's like, no, I'm anti-limitations.
Yes. It's just
like,
a tool.
You can work on a table. I work on a table. I had a client recently. She had cancer. I worked on her lazy boy. Like she couldn't do a mat session. I worked with her right where she was. And in fact, if you don't understand what I'm teaching, or I think if you're not capable of working with people in different environments, you really haven't fully understood what I'm teaching.
Yeah. And you're not giving full credit to what is available to you as a body worker.
Well, a guy came in from Manhattan the other day. So I go, hey man, how did you find me? And he's like, oh, I saw a couple of your videos online. I'm like, okay, I got a client who flew down to Austin from Manhattan, was here for a business conference, and just stops in and gets a $300 session with me.
That's awesome.
That sounds pretty nice, right?
Hell yeah.
And I finished the session, and he's like, oh my God, this was so much more effective than any deep tissue massage or like Thai massage I've ever had. Like my shoulder, oh my God, my shoulders and my upper back are so open. He has very standard upper back and neck issues. The same stuff that's in the drip course, the same stuff I'm discussing with you.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, hey, listen, for my feedback, I hear stuff like this from clients. What was the difference specifically between what I did and the Thai massage you've had? And he says, they just put me through like a stretching routine. What you did was like, you mobilized me, but you found like certain spots and would like hang out and compress them.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, yeah. and I just said, the reason I do that is because I found I got better results for my clients by tweaking it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And he's next time I'm in Austin. And I go, hey, listen, you're in Manhattan. If you ever want me to come up, just let me know. I could probably work something out, teach a class there or whatever.
That's so cool.
But it's very difficult to explain to therapists the sorts of connections that come from that sort of. I made $300 from a client from somebody I've never met on the East Coast because of video.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just hard for a lot of people to really wrap their minds around. And this is a totally new form of communication that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
And like to, relatively open, like early adopter type people like you and to a certain extent myself, like it seems not so obvious to another. How's that pressure? Cool.
Yeah, I Suzanne was helping me with the course, and as we're finishing it, she's like, Robert, what you're teaching is like, she's like, I totally understand why the massage therapists are confused. She's like, I'm looking at what you're doing, and as I look at it and talk to you and we put it together, I'm like, it's almost like you're addressing the problem backwards. And I'm like, I know. Like, it looks like like, in other words, for most massage therapists, when I say average, I mean like the average therapist doing Swedish deep tissue on the table. My approach to the problem is completely weird. They're like,
How's that pressure?
the upper back and neck class is sideline. It's not pro, it's not supine.
Oh, that's cool. I'd love to learn some of that.
But here's the thing. If you package it as sideline, do the students want it who are massage therapists?
I would say they'd be interested, but they'd psych themselves out because massage therapists almost never get clients in sideline. Why? Because it's a bitch to get someone in sideline when they're fully naked, and you have to like finagle the sheets a specific way. You know, I gotta be super careful about not exposing them.
Face hugger.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But like here, you can get not only sideline, but you can get a super comfy sideline because we got these, we got a pillow. How is the spot? Is there anything that you'd change?
Maybe just a little more pressure.
A little more pressure.
There you go.
Got it.
And then can you angle in like a little more 45 degrees instead of straight down?
Like.
So instead of pressing down toward my feet, can you press over?
Yes. So if we're pressing more like that. Yeah, great.
A little more neck for me right there.
Cool.
So yeah, I don't feel like I'm erasing what the therapists have done in the past.
No.
I'm just like, hey, let's look at this problem in a different way. I think this is not only more effective for the clients, I think it's less strain on your body.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, that's not what they taught us in school.
Yeah, it's like to me, massage therapy is best exemplified by what a place like Miraval is offering. Like Miraval offers just super premium luxury services that are best described as rituals. Like everyone is just this beautifully intricate, unique service. And massage goes hand in hand with that. Like nude table glide, you're just getting pampered, you're getting rubbed all over, and you're just so relaxed. Like it's a beautiful service, but if you're struggling with chronic pain relief, or chronic pain, you don't really care about the frou-frou, you just want to reduce your pain. Or if you just, want to relax your muscles even, this is so much more effective. But just the mental relaxation, I think massage has the potential to have a greater edge. Like there's more room for massage to thrive in with that goal in mind, I think. Okay, so tell me when this is enough of a stretch.
That's good.
Cool. Deep breaths. On your next inhale, shrug into my hand. 4, 3, 2, relax. Adding more, tell me when. Got it. Is that enough or any more?
Nah, just feeling like a little catch on the right side.
Do you need some mobilization?
Nah, we're fine.
Cool. So continue pressing, or is that enough?
Oh.
On
So
mine?
you get me to resist. No, you can give me a bit more.
Cool.
There we go.
Got it. Four, three, two, relax.
Arts evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz evolved. It started acoustic, then it became electric, then it became free jazz. Continues to evolve. All art forms evolve. Cooking
Oh yeah.
evolves, changes. People pushing the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that in the massage industry?
Right here.
Well, that's what I would say. But it takes time.
Yeah.
Like it's misunderstood, at least initially.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, if you gave the public, we lined up 20 people, we gave them Swedish and deep tissue, and we gave them what we're doing on a mat, and gave them a choice, they would choose the mat work.
Yeah, I bet.
Many of them would.
Yeah, I'd say like 15 of those 20 people would choose the mat work.
And some will still and some will say, okay, yeah, I think if I had pain, I'd prefer this mat thing, but I still like my massage. And I'm like, cool, I'm not getting rid of that.
Yeah,
It's just, as an artist, what do you want to do?
exactly.
That's what I've been trying to tell the therapist. If the therapist freaks out and goes, I want to do Lomi, I'm like, great, go.
Yeah.
Like, go Lomi the fucking day away. Like, set up lights underneath your table where it glows in the dark, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Just make it. Go Lomi, man. Lomi is the opposite end of the spectrum.
That's so true. I would like to learn some Lomi. I think it'd make some great content. And it seems like it feels hella good.
Much more effective than the content. It involves many, many more naked women.
I'm surprised no one's really doing it, you know? Like,
Oh, don't even get me started.
roll on your side real quick.
Which side?
Either one. We're just gonna have you lay on top of this. So, yeah. And I'll just I was gonna position that under you, but basically you want your tailbone to be here and your head to be here.
Oh, so how do you want it?
Yep.
Oh, you mean to lay on it?
Yeah, lay on it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. But on your back, so tailbone on it as well as your head. Yes. Comfortable enough?
Yeah, I just got to get centered.
Cool. Hands by your sides, palms face up.
Oh, palms face up.
Yeah. Big inhale. And again, just tell me when.
That's good.
Cool. Inhale, press.
Up against you?
Mm-hmm. 4, 3, 2, relax. Any more press, or is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Okay, try bringing your hands behind your head, interlace the fingers. Yep. Okay, you might be just open enough here, but are you getting anything out of this as we press down?
Feels good through my arms, kind of
Okay.
through my shoulder joint.
Cool. And any as far as pressure goes, any more, any less? Perfect.
I think it's good.
Cool.
So, from a visual standpoint, Lomi wins because people want to see intimacy and nudity. It's more aesthetically, visually, like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh yeah.
Very good, effective bodywork can be inordinately boring.
Roll
looking.
off of this. I know.
Can be, but not always, but can be.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like me to target?
I think if generally, if you just continue like working up here, that would be great.
Cool. Then let's have you lay on your side. We'll give you a pillow.
Lay on my right side.
Either side. We'll get both.
Okay.
So would you prefer a pillow or a blanket?
Start this.
Cool.
I don't care.
Cool. So I'll have you lay on the blanket then, and we'll put your knee under the pillow.
Can you give me a little bit more support here?
Yeah.
I want to be in neutral if I can. There you go. I'll probably do it there. That's better.
Okay. And if you want this, let's see, anywhere you want. They would call this inappropriate in massage school because my leg is against your back.
What do they know? who made you the I don't know, the end all be all?
The PC massage police.
Well, I got banned from some massage therapist group for posting videos of sitting on colleagues.
Oh.
And then my students started posting photos of them sitting on people. And they're like, this is my client's favorite. They love this. I'm like, I know.
So as I pull, are you getting a good stretch or is it just painful?
Nah, it's a good stretch.
Cool. So tell me when it's enough of a pull.
I think that's good.
Cool.
With me, you could essentially pull on me until my head starts to lift up.
Yeah, I believe it.
And then that's basically like, oh, right there.
Yeah. And one reason I love this work is because like this is just so comfortable for me, and I'm getting a nice little release through like my. I'm just getting as comfortable as I want. And I get to move around. It's so nice. Is there anything that you would recommend or anything that you really enjoy doing in this position?
It's more like knee up in there.
Knee, cool.
It's like big compression.
So, yeah, this is something I'm unpracticed in, so there's
Oh, you're
lots
fine.
of feedback.
You can see how nervous I am. So if you want more leverage and weight,
Mm-hmm.
try this. Can you put your left hand on my forearm or my shoulder? This one.
Oh, yes?
No. Can you bring your body up? Can you basically balance and just lean in?
Oh, let's see.
Because now you got a handle, you can kind of push my shoulder down and away. If you want to, and some people you can reach down to the forearm extensors as well. There you go. Because now it kind of tractions the arm and pulls that open.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Is that enough? Great.
That feels good. If you can give me more, you can.
Sure, I think I just need to readjust this leg slightly. That's enough?
Can you bring your knee? It's not bad where it's at. Can you bring it a little bit behind, a little posterior, a little bit more? Yeah.
Great.
There we go.
So as we press in,
Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas.
is that enough?
I could take more.
All right, tell me when.
There you go.
Great.
That's good right there.
Awesome. New skill unlocked. See, I think the future is gamification of bodywork. Once AR comes online, education is going to be the killer app for augmented reality. If you can corner the market on this and gamify it, that's what I'm working toward. Slowly but surely.
I got hate mail on a YouTube video doing this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What a shame. It seems like so effective.
Somebody should put 2 knees in your neck, sir. I go, hey man, you and the traditional Thai community can focus on it being Thai and traditional. I'm gonna go help people.
How was the amount of time I spent with the knee there? Was that too much, not enough, just right?
It's fine.
Cool.
You could have
gone
gone
longer.
more, but the thing is, did your quads get tired?
No, I just don't have a feel for what a knee and the neck feels like.
Yep.
So I guess I erred on the side of caution.
Yeah. No, I'll let you know if there were too much.
Cool.
Usually with big, broad, deep compressions, if you go slow, fine.
Cool.
The problem is when you go too fast, or you just jump out.
Yeah.
Don't release slowly.
Yeah, I'm really good about that. I think stretching has taught me how to be real deliberate in my movement. Let's do your other side.
Somebody should put both knees in your neck, sir. This is dangerous. You're putting this on YouTube.
Why is every troll voice the same as David Laudersuit's voice? Just a strange coincidence.
So I'll give you an example. So my wife, I've got like a voice I use for women.
Yeah.
And I used the voice for somebody who was annoying me years ago, and my wife said something, I made fun of her and used the same voice, and she's like, don't you dare use that voice about me. I'm like, I'm not a comic, I only got one voice. Like, I have to develop more voices now for
That's
everybody?
funny.
Like, oh my god.
I love doing different voices, but like the problem is if I started doing them on camera and posting them, I'd definitely be called racist. Definitely.
Well, the guy was like, this is unsafe. I'm like, listen, if they think it's unsafe, they can download my free Thai massage workbook. If they think it's unsafe, they can watch 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If they think it's unsafe, they can join my subscription service. It's got another 500 hours of instruction, including a private Facebook group where they can ask me a question. It's like, the issue is, you think people on the internet do everything they see. People are lazy.
Oh, so true.
They're just looking at me putting a knee in somebody's neck. And the reason I put it on there is to get hate mail from people like you, because I need people to pay attention. Because I can't get them to look at superior techniques and give me props. The most I can do is irritate you enough into commenting so the algorithm picks it up and shows it to more people. So thank you. Thank you for your hate.
So I press in. Is it a good spot?
Yeah.
Would you change it at all?
So let's do this. I'm trying to think of like where you're positioned.
Yeah,
Can you kind of come like up and over?
Up and over.
See where my finger pointed?
Yeah, so... Yeah, the positioning on this one, maybe I need to use the other knee.
If I was in your position, I'd usually use the right knee.
The right knee, okay.
But I mean, it could be different for your body. It's not wrong.
Yeah. I think, because I was using the right knee for the other, or the left knee for the other one, so up and over.
So now come a little bit closer to my neck. There you go, right in there.
Okay.
And then down over. There you go. Oh yeah.
Cool. And pressure-wise?
Oh yeah. You give me more.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh my god. I'm gonna be one of those massage deaths. The unskilled. So you've never done this before, right?
Maybe once.
Yeah. See, this is where I think it's so hilarious because I'm like, yeah, whatever. Put your knee in my neck.
Yeah.
No instruction, no fear. No, I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm the same way. you know, because I mean, people aren't completely incompetent.
Yeah.
Pressure, position, anything
It's good.
change? Cool.
It's good. So, do you feel like you have more control on this side?
Less control.
Less control.
Yeah, I felt more in control on the other one because here I couldn't really get comfortable straight up, so I'm kind of balancing on or pouring weight through my left hand.
No.
But I still feel like it's like I found a way to make it comfortable, and that could just be my own muscular imbalances.
Over time, as you practice, you'll have a little more ambidexterity.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So one thing I've really been focusing on at Stretch Lab is symmetry in my movements.
So good.
God.
So good.
Yeah, it's hard to get enough pressure in those traps for some people unless you use a knee.
No, I prefer to use my arms until they fall off.
And only my
I
arms.
prefer to be broken, develop carpal tunnel syndrome.
Preferably only my fingers and thumb.
Oh God. Every time I have to read about someone who had problems with their thumbs, I'm like, who decided that this was the weapon of choice? Who? Who's like, yeah.
The Swedes? I don't know.
Come on, man. For Henrik Ling, I don't think it was even Swedish. They just gave
Yeah, I think you're right.
came from like Swedish gymnastics or something.
Yeah, tell me when.
That's good right there.
Cool.
And that's the thing. Nobody ever talks about traditional Swedish.
Yeah.
You use Swedish, but is it traditional Swedish?
Because it doesn't have that nice alliteration. So they never heard it branded that way before. But traditional Thai, you got the alliteration. You're halfway there.
And then I'm like, is that tradition based on science?
Now that's an interesting question.
Is that tradition based on working on Western bodies?
Well, so that would be a no.
Is that tradition based on lineage?
Again, that's an interesting question.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know yogis get really big. Some yogis get really big into lineage.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Lineage. Yeah, we have a lineage. It's billions of years old. It's called biology. Get out of here. Come on.
All right, Robert.
Shit grows and changes.
How do you feel?
Shit. I feel good. Now just grab my leg and like sweep your floor with me. drag me around. That was good, man.
Awesome.
So